the dilemma that is the running back position in the NFL, because yesterday Saquon Barkley and Josh Jacobs did not sign long-term extensions prior to the deadline, so they will play on the franchise tag of just over $10 million for the 2023 season. I'm not sure why we feel bad for the running back position. And I'm thinking, and the more I thought about it yesterday, and I'm hearing a lot of people talk about it, is the nostalgia of what running backs used to mean to us. But you're thinking, and I grew up with Jim Brown for the Cleveland Browns. You got to see these great running backs. The game was predicated on having a great running back. Your quarterback complemented your running back. Now it's the other way around. But I don't know when it changed, but it felt like once it changed, it wasn't going back. You also have a plethora of running backs who are in offenses with quarterbacks who can run. I mean, Jalen Hurts can run. Lamar Jackson can run. Patrick Mahomes can run. Josh Allen can run. Therefore, they're diminishing the running back also with the number of carries that you have. Let's say you have a running back who carries the ball 250 times, and you have a wide receiver who catches the ball 100 times. Now, a lot of times those receivers don't get hit. A running back is getting hit on just about every play, and maybe by more than just one player. You just add it all up. The body can only take so much, and you become disposable. I know that people have suggested this. We suggested this a long time ago. What if we give running backs a 3-year contract? When you come out in the draft, 3 years. Then you're still in your prime, and you can renegotiate. And I'm thinking, okay, if you're an owner, do you think you're going to go, yep, I'm going to sign up for that? This is the solution. And if you have a solution, I would love to hear it. Because all we've heard is the problem with the running back position. The solution we came up with is have a salary cap that is separate for quarterbacks. Then maybe you can spread the wealth. Now, once again, it gets back to, if you're an owner, are you going to sign up for this? And the answer is you're not. Until they unionize the running back position or the Players Association, or let's say you walked into a locker room and you walked in there today or tomorrow when everybody shows up and say, hey, would everybody be willing to take 1% less of their paycheck? We want to pay our running back. Let's say you're asking the Giants, do you want to give up 1% because we want to pay Saquon Barkley? Probably not going to happen, right? If they're honest, they'll probably be like, can we do this anonymously? And the answer would be no. But we've gotten to that position, that place, where we don't need running backs. We like them, and there's only a few that make a difference. And I found it interesting that these two running backs play for teams. Their quarterbacks desperately need production from Josh Jacobs and Saquon Barkley. Danny Dimes, he needs Saquon Barkley. Josh Jacobs with Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be very valuable. But Jacobs had almost 50% of his team's touches last year. Just under 50%. Highest of any player. Barkley, 40%. He ranked third. Derrick Henry, 36%. Like, these are big numbers. But it feels like, then you look at teams that are successful. Look at the Chiefs. Even look at what the Buccaneers did. Look at what the Patriots did. Successful teams winning championships. They didn't have great running backs. I mean, Leonard Fournette's a good running back, but he's still looking for a job now. Zeke Elliott had 4 of the most productive years a running back's ever had. He's looking for a job. Derrick Henry is a dinosaur. He's an anomaly. I mean, Bijan Robinson, I love him. I think he's a talented player, but would I take him in the top 5? Saquon Barkley, I signed off on that when they took him number 2 overall because I thought he is what Eli Manning needs at the end of his career. And I thought that defense that they had revamped was going to be great. Therefore, he could be the missing piece, and the Giants could go back and make a Super Bowl run. Didn't work out that way. But Saquon Barkley, He gives you 2 great years, and then he's got 2 years where he's banged up. But that's the position. Tony Pollard with the Cowboys. Well, he made Zeke Elliott expendable, but he's coming back from an injury. And he finally got paid with $10 million. Now, it's different for him than it is Josh Jacobs and Saquon Barkley. Yeah, Paul.
If you look at it, the first-round running back selection may still happen because it gives you total control as a franchise. Like, they got Saquon Barkley for a total of, 5 seasons at $38 million. That was pretty much a bargain. Yeah. And that's a high-end running back. Bijan Robinson's going to just crank it out for Atlanta for 5 years. It's a second contract. It's almost impossible to get a second contract.
Let's take a break. We'll settle on our poll question here. Phone calls are always welcome as we lament the running back position. Does anybody feel bad for the middle linebacker? Exactly. No one does. That used to be the position, the linebacker. Got to have a great middle linebacker. Or a safety. Got to have a great safety. But the running back, it's nostalgia, fantasy, all of those things kind of lumped in there that we feel bad for the running back position.